DHG here, doing another episode of Fatal Frame, the Maiden of Blackwater, part of Halloween Horror 2023. This game is a lot longer than I thought it would be, especially after having a couple horror games that were like maybe 4 hours. I'm not complaining about the length, but sometimes games that make themselves this long don't really pay off in the end. That's the only thing I really can't stand about it. The Dark Sun. Well, maybe Ren will get some answers about his recurrent dream. Ryu, there's a lot of Japanese names all bundled together. Rui, Miyu, Miku, Hisoka, and Yuri all fall into an unusually deep slumber. Ren fears that while this persists, the defenseless group may be vulnerable to attack. Time to get back to those security cameras. Ren knows he must find out what's going on with Mount Hakami before something comes to pay a visit. Is this going to be a repeat of what happened in the last episode where I was watching the security cameras? That episode was, let's just say it was a little unsettling. A lot of this game is, especially the text.
Sunrise isn't for another few hours.
The older Fatal Frames, 1 and 2 I played through, like I said before. I didn't play through 3 yet. But in those 2 games, the horror was a mix of the gruesome cutscenes and let's just say, the combat with the ghosts using the camera. This one, the combat with the camera isn't scary whatsoever, but everything else is, I wouldn't say scary or horrifying. There's a couple jump scares. It's mostly just deeply unsettling. Subject matter that just kind of gets under your skin, like a good psychological horror game does. It's kind of given me a faint remembrance of the first time I played Silent Hill 2. I might have to put this on one of my top 5 favorite horror games. Might. Only time will tell.
They're here.
They're like, what? We thought you were open. You're telling me you discriminate against ghosts? Are you ghostist? Goddamn otherworldly shoplifters. Where the hell did you come from? Boy, the customers are getting grabby. Too bad this didn't happen in a strip club. Get the bouncer to throw them out. They had a strip club in Silent Hill. I was hoping I would get some backstory with that one, but nope. Oh, took too long to reload. Shit. This guy's playing bodyguard. Isn't he lucky? He's got a house full of women. Even though like half of them are a bit loony. I think there's a staircase through this room. Rui is alright. I couldn't tell if Rui was a boy or a girl at first. Some effeminate looking Japanese men could pass for females. That's not the storefront. What room am I heading to? Okay, there's a storefront. This one. Oh, it just says the same thing twice. Okay, there's the ghost. I hate fighting these things in this house. There's no room. I don't know if I already read this. It seems awfully familiar, but whatever. On the Shadowborn, where ghost marriages take place, tales of children of the dead are often found. They are known as Shadowborn, or children of the underworld, and are feared by the people. The Shadowborn. Once a man beloved by a girl living in a small village went missing in the mountains. Every day the girl went to the mountain shrine to pray for his return. But years went by, and the man never came back. After 10 years, the girl had lost her mind. She went on living and talking to a man who wasn't there. One day, the villagers noticed that she was with child. She said that the man who had gone missing was the father. Ignoring the talk in the village about the identity of the father, she gave birth alone. The baby girl that was born had the missing man's eyes. As for the man, he was an outsider who had stumbled upon the village. Later it transpired he was killed by the villagers 10 years prior. Nice people. When the child learned how to speak, she asked the villagers, "Why did you kill my father?" Okay, back to the security room, I guess. Oh. Oh wait, maybe I can look at it. I was gonna say the TV's not on, but... Ghost hand? Nope. Water in Mount Hakami. I just noticed, what's her name? Mui moving in the background. It kind of threw me off. Water has been deified on Mount Hakami for centuries. The water from the Lake of the Departed envelops the mountain on the mist, or the mountain in mist. To the locals, the water is the source of the soul, and where the soul returns to in death. This belief likely spread due to water being tied to everything within the wet human climate. The people fear nature, revere it, and live among it. This may show the true character of the locals. She looks like she's about to fall off that thing. By the way that her legs are situated, lying that way is making my back hurt.
Mount Hakami. Here on the mountain, water itself was revered and worshipped. Souls come from the water, and it's where they return to.
What room is that? I think that was this one. Yuri's room. The ghost is gonna jump out as soon as I check on her. I can't look away. I must do what the game tells me. I was gonna look around the room first, but... Ghost hand? Something's gonna be on... Yeah, I knew it. I think that's the ghost of the man that got run over by the car. Water, life, and death. The beliefs of Mount Hakami are related to beliefs found all over the country. I should have let that dude dissolve or whatever he's doing first so that sound wasn't in my ears. The water is life, and in death the soul must return there. People came to the mountain to return their souls to the mother that gave it to them. To die a proper death. The belief that dying in the mountain's water is somehow proper? This shows a strong yearning for nature itself, with death as just another part thereof. Oh, sure, now it stops hissing and fussing now that I'm done trying to read. What the fuck is that? Just heard a girl singing. There it is again. Yuri's Notebook 3. The words, "I won't let you," brought me back to my senses. They overwhelmed me. These words were so powerful, so absolute. They really got to me. But what really got me to stick around was something small. Hisoka's favorite words. Sometimes a cup of coffee can make all the difference. That it certainly can. I love coffee. It was such a little thing, but I never noticed it. I want to go this way. This is where the singing's coming from. I'm hearing static in here. Hisoka's Journal number 5. I couldn't make it. Just as I thought I had her, she fell. Akari. I couldn't save her. Forgive me. Those words still echo in my mind. Maybe in chasing after Akari, I pushed her too far. I'm so relieved. Thank you. The forced niceties made it so much harder. After that call, I cried so much that I thought I might die. She slipped through my fingers. I feel like Yuri will too. She bears a heavy burden. Where the hell is that singing coming from? What's with the static? Oh, it's that radio. I heard that in one of the previous episodes, walking by that thing. It's either below me or that sound is coming from in here. The thing was moving around like it was going to be some sort of a spirit photo. Alright, back to the security cameras. It could be coming from here. Yeah, it's getting stronger. Wait a second. Did it just give me 6 of those? Holy crap. It usually only gives you 1. The singing stopped. That's bothering me. I'd like to know where that was coming from. Oh, it's doing it with her too. I saw the red outline on that and I thought it was a spirit photo opportunity, but no. It would appear to me that Mount Hikami is a analog to the real-life Mount Fuji. Apparently there's some sort of forest at the base of Mount Fuji that's considered to be extremely haunted, and I don't want to say supernatural, but some bizarre things go on there. Like, people went to that forest and they said that they did not hear any wildlife whatsoever. None.
To seek death in the waters of the mountain was to be reborn. A means to a proper death.
In fact, as soon as I get off this camera thing here, I'm going to look that up. I think it's called Suicide Forest. Yep. Suicide Forest. Apparently it's a nickname. Its real name is... well, I'm probably going to butcher this. Aokigahara. And it surrounds it's on one of the areas by Mount Fuji. That gave me goosebumps. This is a new one. I haven't seen her before. She's got a freaking Tonto sticking out of her neck. This one is creepy. Definitely gotta get this one's backstory. Shit, I missed. Crazy bitch. Oh, this should be a good one. That's what the one girl did in the beginning of the game. It's like first or second episode. Oh no, not her. Oh, that freaking bitch gives me the creeps. I've already got goosebumps. She's so tall. Oh, ghost hand. Okay. Then go into the bathroom. I don't know where that super tall, giant, creepy woman went. The back door is locked. Well, she was by a staircase. This is the front of the store. Nothing there. In our hallway. Alright. It's up there somewhere. Oh, this bitch gives me the creeps. Reminds me of Lisa from PT. Oh, it's such an enclosed space. Don't be this room. Ugh. Probably gonna get me as soon as I open the door. Nope. Where the hell is she? Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I saw something at the top of the steps. I did not. Just in case, yeah. Oh.
You will not.
Oh, goddamn. Goddamn, it's fucking creepy. This game gets worse as it goes on. At first, I didn't think it was that bad at all. how tall that bitch is, and the elongated facial features looks like some sort of a weird, ghostly mix of Momo and Lisa from PT. Fucking creepy. Yeah, of course you disappear when I do my combo shot. Oh, I do not want to see that tall bitch again. Rui's journal, number 6. I think I keep calling her Ryu. This might be the end. My body is growing colder and my blood runs clear, like water. My body shakes with the mountain. I can't move. I wanted Mr. Hojo to get away at least, but he can't escape. He has become an outsider. He must choose. The one he doesn't choose will be thrown away. I don't think Mr. Hojo will be able to do it, but it's already too late. He needs to choose someone. He needs to end it with someone. The hell? I didn't even know there was a phone here. Store. Oh, the God, I hate that one. Oh, you freaking tall, gigantic bitch. Ugh. It turns out to be Ren's friend that got put in the box. Okay, I want to see something here. Since this keeps a record of all the different types of ghosts and whatnot. I thought it did. Ghostless, there it is. I want to find out who this... the one that just gives me the freaking creeps is. No, that's not it. That's her. God, I can't stand that one. Where's the item at? Oh, that sound means a photo. In the relinqueries, the black boxes found on Mount Hikami were filled with life, with death, and with fear. In short, they were filled with human sacrifices. Shrine maidens were put in these relinqueries to protect the locals by appeasing the Shadow Spring. The Shadow Spring served as a bridge to the Netherworld. In other words, beneath the water, the source of all life, exists the underworld. The black water came from the underworld itself, and with it came disaster and ruin. The border between life and death was faint in that place. The Shrine Maidens were said to take on the memories of people who came to die. This seems to be similar to the spirit channeling seen in other parts of the country. To take on the memories of the dying is to share in death. The maidens glanced people's souls as they died, taking their secrets as they were sealed in their relinqueries. The Shrine Maidens became one with the water to connect with the people they glanced. The Shrine Maidens ferried people to their death via the water. The Maidens of Mount Hikami presided over death, but this may have been an effort to protect the living. Oh, I do not want to see that gigantic bitch again.
And in order to preserve the water's purity, Shrine Maidens were chosen to be immortal flowers, human sacrifices, or pillars offered up to the water. They were placed inside those black boxes.
Store hallway. Central hallway. That's where I am. Yeah, I don't want to move. Fuck. What's gonna be over here? Okay, at least it wasn't that huge bitch. Oh, thank God. Just a bunch of shrine maidens. I'm getting attacked by busty, dead shrine maidens. Just took a picture of her chest. Whoops. Okay, they're dead. Again. Deader. Wait a minute. I heard that ringing up here like there was some sort of photograph to be had. Can't hear it in there. There it goes. I'll find out where that's coming from. Is it the radio? Yeah, it's gotta be the radio. I think perhaps maybe the electrical devices go a little haywire. If there was a spirit photo there, I missed it. Ahsoka's room. It's probably gonna be that giant bitch. It looks like Lisa and Momo combined. What film do I have in? Okay. Which one is her room? Once again, it's gonna happen once I go to pick this shit up. Okay, it's probably gonna happen after I'm done reading this. Ooh, yay. Ghost brides. Maidens within the casket suffer through an eternal life and... Let me start that again. Maidens within the casket suffer through an eternal cycle of life and death as they slowly melt into the water. To protect the mountain, shrine maidens must endure that pain and suffering alone until they can take no more. There is a ceremony to soothe the suffering of the maiden souls. Allow the pillar to persist longer. This is the ghost marriage. Living men are brought to the mountain as grooms for the suffering shrine maidens. They choose their maiden and then exchange their vows. At the moment their souls join, her soul is said to return to this world. The maiden is then placed into her casket, groom in tow, so that she can continue to uphold the border between life and death. Until a maiden is bound by ghost marriage, she is alone. She must wait to be chosen. This ritual invokes emotions that transcend life and death. Perhaps this is part of the deep-rooted beliefs of this region, where nature is both feared and revered by the people. I'm worried about what's going on in this room. Ugh. Give me the chills. I'm normally not spooked by horror games. In fact, I played through every single other one for Halloween Horror this year, and this is the only one that's gotten to me so far. That is a rare feat indeed.
Hisoka, Yuri, Miyu, Miku, Rui. I was right to bring them back. But what will happen when the mountain loses its pillars?
Oh no, not her. Courtyard hallway. Oh, cutscene. That's him, isn't it? Yeah, that's him. Suspenders and all. He's got a doppelganger. Oh yeah, I remember this building. Except the last time I was here, I played as the girl that wears the really tight white outfit. That means a ghost is nearby. Either that or they just don't want me to open that one right now. Looks like the 5 girls he was looking after. Yep, there's Hisoka. And there's that chick that I don't know anything about yet. Where's Ren? Or not Ren, Yuri. Okay, I see her. Ren learned of the true purpose of the rituals performed on Mount Hakami. The mountain acts as a boundary between the world of the living and that of the dead, a place at which the souls of visitors were returned to the water from which they were born. Shrine maidens absorbed the memories of the dying, and when they could take no more, they were sacrificed in relinqueries. Ghost marriages served to console and strengthen the souls of those sacrificed. Wedded couples were thrown into the darkness that leads to the netherworld. Water connects everything. No, that was a disturbing episode. I hate that freaking doll ghost.